What's up, ladies and gents? Dapper Ross back with... Jody! Did you just fall out of the chair?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we didn't even put it back to where we were.
Your words.
Your words. They're so fleek.
Fucking hit me in the face is what they
They
did.
hit me in the face like a train. They hit you so hard you fell on the floor.
Maybe.
Are we still... Are we still good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Let's continue on with our next playthrough.
Alright, so Jordan has requested that because his throat is dying, that I take over the voice of Sayori.
Sayori. Fuck you.
That's how I've been saying it this whole time, and yet you haven't corrected me. So I will now be voicing the loathsome Sayori.
I tried.
I know. The first 4 episodes you tried. It failed. Good
It-
luck on episode 17.
I just gave up on correcting you. I just gave up. I said, fuck this.
Alright, so I will now be voicing Sayori
Straight out the
and
window.
Monica. He will now be voicing Yuri and...
Natsuki.
God damn it. I almost had their names.
You were close.
The least I can do is memorize their names. They're such pretty anime girls that I would rather date than humans.
Hashtag
Relatable.
Hashtag thoughts of
Alright.
classy.
Alright. Alright! Is that good? Did I do it right? Lower? Lower?
Alright.
Lower?
Yeah,
Alright!
good. There you go.
So I just gotta talk. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I have completely forgotten what we were talking about.
It's cool though.
Isn't it about the club? Are we talking?
We just exchanged poems, I believe.
Yeah, but didn't she bring up like the club and she's
Oh,
like,
that's
we're
right,
gonna
that's right.
we're gonna
The
read
festival.
we're gonna read in front of people.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we are.
Yeah.
All
Alright. So,
right. Yuri dejectedly glances at everyone else's except whatever.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Jeez. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, anywho, let's move on to the main event.
Drum roll, please.
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
Oh no, my worst nightmare.
No way!
Monica. This is too sudden.
Too sudden. I didn't have time to prepare. I'm not as fleek as I used to be.
I'm not as hot and fleek as I need to be.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off helping everyone a little more, making everyone a little bit more comfortable. Here's my breasts.
Just a slow,
just like
rips it open.
slowly unbuttoning it, and everybody's like, no. That's just gonna make us a little bit harder. Can I go next? Or sorry, can I go next?
There you go.
There we go.
Comes on fleek.
Of course. By the way, she's looking pissed.
Oh, hardcore.
Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. We have a podium, apparently.
We never
The
saw
title
any
of the
clips.
The title of the poem is "The Way They Fly." Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem.
Oh no.
Her clear, confident Southern voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Is she or is it simply nature?
Is she a natural?
Is it nature?
Is it nature?
Is it nature?
Is that what's happening to us right
yes,
now?
yes, it's nature. Nature is happening right now, Jordan.
When she speaks, it's
when
nature.
she speaks, it's nature.
I love it.
I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reciting. The four of us applaud. Good shit.
Just one
Monica
person.
takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! You look like...
She's like...
That was so good, Monica!
She's just like, oh god!
She's so amazing. No, she's actually like, that was so good, Monica!
It moves me to tears!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
I will go next.
Yeah.
You're fired up all of a sudden. Oh wait, I'm mixing the voices. No, hang on. You're fired up all of a sudden.
Just wait, put a Goku caption over here, and she just fucking flames up.
You're really trying to get me to fucking kill myself, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Just put a couple flames around her. And make it shitty editing too,
no,
just because.
No, I refuse.
Like a couple of like misglitched flames.
No, I'm
everywhere.
not just gonna edit shit because you want me to.
God damn it, no.
It has to be funny. Has to be comedic.
Like your face.
Like my face.
I love it.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and then steps up. Uncrumbling the now crumbled piece of paper between her hands, she walks quietly over to the poem.
The one that doesn't exist. This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it. Okay.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Damn. Sounds like a mystery.
That's what I'm saying.
Yuri's voice shakes and she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this.
Ooh.
Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort?
Maybe it's because of Baka-chan.
It's all because of Baka-chan. If you're listening to this poem, you know it's because of Baka-chan.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, we're inner monologuing, so we hear none of this.
I know.
As Yuri
she just looks dead at you, and she like in her head,
she's like Baka-chan, and you're like, that's me.
And like mentally, she's just pointing at him and just going, "This is for you."
And he doesn't get it, like, because nobody gets
like,
it.
why are you staring me in the eye right now? This is
As
creepy.
Yuri gets past her first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened to Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivered words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. I'm a college student.
As you keep reminding me.
As I keep reminding both you and the audience, I go to college. I do this for a living.
Oh man, it's all good though.
This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps under her pants. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even by herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I start a slow clap. No, slow clap. There we go. Perfect. See, that's how you do it.
Oh, I thought you were just...
Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. It's just we were caught off guard by how fucking cool she is.
Oh, yeah.
And pretty.
Hell yeah.
And gorgeous. I mean...
I would impregnate you. I mean, what?
What? Jordan, has that line ever worked? I will impregnate you.
It will someday.
No, it won't.
It will someday.
If you walk up to somebody and say that, and they say, go ahead, you're dating the wrong person.
No, I am talking to the wrong person.
As
Fuck
we
that.
applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops onto her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
Prepare your voice.
Prepare thy vocal cords.
Yeah.
This one's called My Meadow. Of course it is, Sayuri. Of course it is.
No.
Ah. Aha! Sorry, I giggled.
That's something to be
You're
sorry
so-
for.
You're so precious. I love it.
Oh, I know. You just want to pat her on the head.
Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Or naked.
Either one.
It's your poem. How unwomanly of you, Yuri.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it's the tea. The tea is
The
getting
tea
me.
I had earlier getting to me.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Roses are red, violets are blue. I have to go to the bathroom.
I love that.
But hearing it come through Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. I have to go to the bathroom.
You gotta look deeper, Ross.
Gotta look past the bathroom. The bathroom is actually, it's actually meant for the duality of the human condition.
You gotta look for the toilet, Ross.
You gotta look inside the toilet to find yourself.
It's exactly what you need.
And through that, you will understand this poem. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. You didn't know this woman. In fact, you tried your damnedest to run away from her on many occasions.
A lot.
Sayuri finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Yay! Good job, Sayuri. Even Baka-chan liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand.
Or care.
Or care. I have to go to the bathroom.
I need to find the
I mean, she's already written one about breakfast.
Yeah, you're right.
I like waffles. I think that was an actual line in her poem, if I do remember correctly. I like waffles. Or I want waffles.
I want waffles.
I want waffles.
That's
True genius.
That is relatable on such a note.
I know,
I
right?
don't think you can understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean! God, this actually hurts.
I know.
That's well! I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everybody. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's Screech.
It sounds like a sound grenade, and you're like, and it's like,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there like with your finger in your ear, and you're like, ah.
It's like having a gnat in your ear.
Yes!
That's the best way I can describe it.
A gnat that can talk. Now who's next? We're gonna find out next time on Doki Doki Literature Club, because we're out of time.
Take it easy, folks.
Yay!
Yeah! Oh, yeah! You didn't hear from Natsuki at all!
A full episode without Natsuki.